Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Christian Academy, the home of the Conquerors, as we are getting ready for the varsity matchup between the TCA Conquerors and the Eagles of Christ Church Academy. I'm Ray Sports Bureau, and I'm doing it all here tonight, camera and voice, as well as keeping track of the point totals and the fouls. And you're watching TCA Conquerors basketball on our YouTube channel, TCA Conquerors Athletics. The JV Conquerors defeated Christ Church Academy 49-42, led by freshman Jordan Martinez, who scored 18 points to lead everybody on the court. Meanwhile, Christ Church Academy's Braden Forrest led the Eagles with 14 points. As we get other opportunities, we'll let you know some of the other point totals from the JV performers here earlier this evening. The Christ Church Academy Eagles come into tonight's play with a record of 5 wins and 1 loss. They're 2-0 in Class 2A District 3 competition. Their last game was a 60-59 one-point win over First Coast Christian back on Friday, December 9th. That was a district game. They also defeated Florida Deaf and Blind 59-17 on November 29th. That also is a district win for the Eagles in Class 2A District 3. In 6 games, the Eagles are shooting 56% from the field, 36% from three-point range, but only 46% from the free throw line, 33 out of 71 on the season. Stat totals for the Conquerors not available, but they are 2-4 overall this season. They have yet to play a district game in Class 3A District 2. The last game for the Conquerors was against Eagles View Academy on December 6th. That was a 43-35 win. 3A District 2 also includes Bishop Snyder, Episcopal, Interlochen, PK Young, and Providence. The head coach of the Conquerors in his second season, Mr. Cliff Willis. He's assisted by Jarius Rose, who's also our middle school boys coach, Tommy Carr, and J.P. Ellison, who is also our JV head coach. The head coach of the Christ Church Academy Eagles, Mr. Jeremy Stevenson. He is assisted by JV head coach Andy Varnes and Braden Van Gelder, the athletic director of Christ. We'll tell you more in just a moment. Pastor Daniel Riddick bringing us our opening prayer. The athletic director of Christ Church Academy, Mr. Kurt Dugan, and the principal is Dr. Stubblefield. Athletic directors of Trinity Christian Academy, Verlin Dormany and John Murphy, and the principal is Dr. Robert Kinder Sr. I'm Ray Sports Bureau, and we are ready for the tip-off. It's going to be Seth Bialik jumping up against Jake Holiva. And we're just a moment away from the tip-off. Thanks for joining us here on TCA Conquerors Athletics. Drop us a comment. Let us know you're watching, especially if you're from out of Jacksonville. Bialik and Holiva just waiting for the ball to get put up into the air. And the ball game is underway, and Bialik wins the opening tip-off. Conquerors will start with possession, as Sam Byers, number 11, giving it up to Josh Robinson. Again, we don't have stats available for the Conquerors, but we'll tell you as we get opportunities how some of the Eagles have been doing through their first 6 games. No shot clock to worry about. Three-pointer from Josh Robinson, no good, little bit too strong. Conquerors have played 6, they have won 2. 5-1 record for the Eagles, 2-0 in their District 2A, District 3. Robinson up court very quickly, and the pass to Tamarian McCray, or Trey Goggins rather. And the Conquerors are on the board first. I'm doing it all, announcing and camera work, so I ask that you bear with me for the mistakes that are bound to happen. That's a 3-point shot. It is a little bit wide to the right, and rebounded by Bialik. He's a place kicker and a wide receiver for the Conquerors varsity football team, and a very good basketball player as well, as Josh Robinson nails the 3, and the Conquerors lead 5-0. Key to the game for the Conquerors, protect the basketball. One of their 2 Achilles heels has been turnovers, the other free throws. And we have our first foul of the game. It's going to go against Seth Bialik, his first, team foul number 1. And the Eagles will inbound just in front of the midcourt stripe. All the way back to Hudson Logan in the backcourt. Inbound pass is okay to go past that stripe. That's Logan for 3, in and out, and a great rebound by Bialik, getting up over everybody. Seth is 6'4", and he has a fantastic vertical leap, as we've seen the last several years here at TCA. Ball batted around and then grabbed by Hudson Logan, and a very quick pass up the court, inside, and the basket is good for Hogan McSwain, and he will go to the line. Didn't see which Conqueror got called for the foul. Basket is good, though, and McSwain at the line. And the free throw is good. 5-3, Conquerors lead. And we have ourselves a whistle. This should be the first foul called against the Eagles. Foul's called on Jake Huliva, his first, team foul number 1. Conquerors will inbound, and a terrific pass. And Seth Bialik goes up high, takes the pass, shoots the basket without coming down. 7-3 in favor of the Conquerors. 5:43 and counting left in the first quarter. Ball game just underway. Pull up a chair and enjoy some high school basketball. That's for 3, a little strong from Chase Harris. Remember, the three-point line is the inside white line. That's the high school line. The blue outside line is the new college line. The inside black line means absolutely nothing. Bialik finds Jace Walker, and the layup is good, and the Conquerors up to a 6-point lead early on. That black line used to be the college 3, but beginning in the last 2 years, that new blue line is the distance for all levels of college basketball. Of course, the Trinity Baptist College Eagles play here on this home court, the NCCAA Division II TBC Eagles. That's a three-pointer for Grant Cross, who averages 10.7 points per game. As a team, Christ Church Academy is shooting 36% from beyond the arc. That is a very good percentage. Robinson couldn't quite control the pass. Grant Cross just made his 20th three-pointer of the season. This is only game number 7, and it's the first quarter. Long pass all the way across the court. Long NBA range 3 from Harris. He absolutely buried it. 2 consecutive threes have tied the score at 9. That was beyond NBA range. That could have been a 4-point shot. Robinson for 3, spins around and comes out. Men from both sides get hands on the ball. Conquerors won the opening tip, so Christ Church has the possession arrow. That's a jump ball, and a couple of new Eagles make their way onto the court. Byron Jones, number 24, and Connor Whitaker, number 5. And Whitaker will head over to the baseline and inbound the ball. Hand off to Hudson Logan. Logan works the ball past the midcourt stripe. No shot clock to worry about in high school basketball. Goggins got a hand on it, but knocked it out of bounds. 3:52 left to go in the first, and we're tied 9-9. 2 consecutive threes for the Eagles. Jones nearly lost possession, put a move on Goggins, got the basket, and won. We'll see if it was Goggins or Robinson who got called for the foul. It is Trey Goggins, his first. Byron Jones got the basket. He will shoot the free throw, and on the season he is 8 for 17 at the line. Free throw is a little short, rebounded by Robinson. Josh Robinson and Seth Bialik will pull down some rebounds for Coach Willis. Bialik to Goggins, jump shot for 2 off the rim. Last touch by Byers. He tried to keep the ball in play, but knocked it out of bounds. Eagles lead 11-9 with 3:24 left to go in the first quarter. And again, Hudson Logan works the ball past midcourt, sets up his teammates for a possession and a shot. And a foul will send Jones back to the line. If I saw that correctly, that would be Josh Robinson. And we'll see if that is the call. It is, and that's his first. And already team foul number 4 against the Conquerors. Jones will shoot 2. Missed his first just a moment ago. And the first of these 2 does not go in. Jones came in 47%, 8 out of 17. He has missed 2 in a row. Here comes number 2 of this sequence. And it is off the rim. And a whistle while the ball was still in the air. Lane violation was a call against the Conquerors, so an extra opportunity for Byron Jones. He is unable to convert that extra free throw. Goggins with the rebound. Conquerors now looking to tie it up or take the lead with a 3. They led 9-3, but then those 2 good three-point shots by the Eagles tied it up. Eagles then took the lead. Goggins, though, feeds Josh Robinson, who gets a second basket of the night. He has a 3 and a deuce. And we're tied at 11 with 2:45 and counting left in the first quarter. Eagles, of course, in town, just across the Buckman Bridge from my neighborhood, actually. Brought a lot of fans here to Trinity Gymnasium tonight. Ball work to Logan. Gets inside 2 defenders. Jones sends it outside. A 3-point shot from Whitaker. Looked like it was going to bounce in. Took a right turn after that bounce off the rim and fell into the hands of the Conquerors. Bialik directing traffic, feeding Robinson for 3 off the rim, and a rebound by Cross. Cross up the court. Jones back to Cross, thought about the 3. They work it to the corner. Whitaker works it out to Cross near midcourt. Sam Byers guarding Whitaker a moment ago, forcing the pass back outside. Again, no shot clock to worry about. 1:36 and counting. Bounce pass to Jones. And now, before the shot, though, a 3-point attempt is nullified as Harris moved both feet, so he's called for the travel. Conquerors now looking to regain the lead. They led by 6. Christ Church scored 8 consecutive before Robinson's layup tied it back up at 11. Byers for 3, good! Sam Byers buries the 3. I've been doing so many college games, it took me a moment, even though I just said it, to remember that the inside line is a high school 3. I was about to say 2 because the foot was on the blue line. 14-11 Conquerors lead. And a push. That's going to get called against Jace Walker. That's his first. Coach Willis wants an explanation. That's on the floor. It's team foul number 5 already for the Conquerors, and we're still in the first quarter. And a substitution for Christ Church Academy. Harris heads out. Hogan McSwain onto the court. He's wearing number 3. You see him right in the middle of your screen. Pass to Jones. On the move inside the paint, and getting the basket is Grant Cross. Very perfectly well executed play. That was all by design, and we're within 1. The Eagles trailing the Conquerors 14-13. It looks like TCA may be playing for the last shot. Robinson at midcourt. 27 seconds. Robinson inside the circle. Clock winding down to 16, 15, 14, and so on. Coming up on 10 seconds. And Robinson puts the ball on the floor. 3 seconds. The shot is tipped. It's in and out and rebounded by Logan. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter with the score Trinity Christian 14, Christ Church Academy 13. Take this opportunity to look at the upcoming schedules for the Eagles and the Conquerors. As usual, we'll start with our visiting team. On Thursday, both the JV and the varsity CCA Eagles are home against Seacoast Christian. 5 o'clock JV time, 6:30 varsity game. That's it for Christ Church until after Christmas vacation. They will resume play with a home game against First Coast Christian on Thursday, January 5th, followed by a trip to St. John's Country Day in Orange Park on January 6th. For the Conquerors, after tonight, we're back here on the home court this Thursday against University Christian. Not sure yet if we're going to stream that game. If we're able to, we will. And then on Monday, December 19th, the Conquerors at Middleburg in Clay County before Christmas break. And then home against Middleburg on January 3rd. Now remember, Conquerors, weather day means we're coming back to school on Tuesday, January 3rd instead of Wednesday the 4th as originally planned. Missed those days due to the hurricanes, but we're going to come back one day early from Christmas vacation. The ball stripped away. Eagles looking to regain the lead. Inside the paint, and a traveling violation, a little late call on Grant Cross, so no shot attempt. Conquerors catch a break, hold on to their 1-point lead, and now look to extend. Bialik outside to Walker. Work towards Byers. Robinson, 4-3, too strong, and rebounded by McSwain. Eagles trying to regain the lead. They last led 11-9. 7:10 left until halftime. Jones to McSwain, work to the right side, and a three-point shot in and out. Hudson Logan with the attempt. Rebounded by the Conquerors. Bialik quickly up the court, and a collision. That's going to be a foul called against Christ Church Academy. 2 shots for Seth Bialik. And a foul called against Byron Jones, his first. It's only the second team foul for the Eagles, but it will send Seth Bialik to the line for 2. Little housekeeping duty as we get ready for the free throw. As you can see, we're not the only ones streaming this game. Gentleman down front doing the honors. They look like they have a nice little competition going down there. Everybody in rhythm. Meanwhile, Bialik's waiting to take his free throws. Again, stats not available for the Conquerors. And Bialik ready. Free throw number 1 is a little short. And free throw number 2 from Bialik is good. That's his 3rd point of the night. Conquerors lead 15-13, 6:54 left in the 2nd quarter. Varsity girls are in action at Tokoi Creek right now. The Varsity girls Conquerors are 8-3 so far this season. Work to the corner. Running the baseline and then sending it back out was Cross. And that's Cross firing off the 3. Spins around, does not go. I thought that ball was going to drop. It looked terrific coming out of his hands. Robinson inside the paint. Basket is good and one. The foul is called on Hudson Logan, his first, team foul number 3. Robinson, after the timeout, will have a chance to complete the 3-point play. 32nd timeout called by Eagles head coach Jeremy Stevenson. That's the first timeout either coach has called. 17-13, 6:25 left to go in the second quarter. Both our varsity soccer teams also in action on the home field tonight against St. John's Classical Academy. The girls' game has ended. I haven't heard the final score. The boys' game getting ready to begin any moment now. Josh Robinson converts the free throw and completes the three-point play. He now has 8 of the Conquerors' 18 points. 6:18 and counting left to go in the second quarter, and the Conquerors lead 18-13. I'm Ray Sports Bureau. Glad you're joining us here on TCA Conquerors Athletics. Sam Byers on the defensive play, knocks the ball out of bounds, but keeps the Eagles from getting inside into scoring position. Five-second violation. Jace Walker putting on the pressure and forcing the turnover. Conquerors lead by 5 and have a chance to extend to 7 or possibly 8. Robinson outside to Byers. He's already hit a 3. This is for 2. A pull-up jumper, and it's good. Byers' a second field goal of the night, 1 in each quarter, and the Conquerors lead 20-13. That's for 3. It is no good. And we have ourselves a whistle on the rebound. Foul's called on Byron Jones, his second. Team foul number 4. On the floor, Conquerors will inbound. Trinity has committed 5 fouls, has 1 to give. And we're going to have a blocking foul called against Christchurch's Connor Whitaker. That's his first. I have team foul number 5, and that's now been updated on the scoreboard. So both teams have now committed 5. Josh Robinson playing catch with Sam Byers. Robinson makes his move inside the paint and then gets called for the travel. And that'll give the ball back to the Eagles, trailing by 7. They have yet to score so far in this second quarter. But we saw the rally they had in the first quarter, so don't put anything past this Eagles varsity team. Jones in the corner, guarded by Bialik. Pump fake and then fires a 3. Does not go. Bialik rebounds. Conquerors leading by 7. With a 3 would put that lead into double digits. Robinson with Byers. Looked like he thought about the 3. That's Josh Morissette now onto the court. And a timeout was called before the pass. 30-second timeout called by Coach Willis. Each team has used a 30. 20-13 Conquerors, 4:16 left in the second. We'll be right back. Very minor issue to take care of. Now everything back underway. Conquerors lead 20-13. Robinson inside the paint. Has the ball stripped away by Jones. He was trying to feed Bialik. And the Conquerors lose possession. Hudson Logan walking the ball past the midcourt stripe. That is Logan for three and a swish. His first basket, cutting the deficit down to 4. And for Logan, that's his 20th three-pointer of the season. He and Cross, who hit one earlier, both have hit 20 on the season. And again, this is only their 7th game. And an unforced error will turn the ball back over to the Eagles, who now could pull to within 2 or maybe even 1. Connor Whitaker comes back in for the Eagles. Offensive foul will be called against Hudson Logan. No basket. Personal foul number 2 on Logan. Conquerors set themselves up, draw the charge, and get the ball. Sam Byers gave up the body, got possession for the Conquerors. Substitution for Trinity Christian. Tamari McCray onto the court. Trey Goggins will head off. 2:52 and counting left to go until the intermission. The Conquerors lead 20-16. McCray from the line. It's good. His first basket just into the ball game, and he extends the lead back up to 6. 2:30 left on the clock. Cross thought about the 3, fades to the left, misses. Robinson with the rebound, hustles his way up the court, allows his teammates to get into position. And we have a whistle away from the ball. That's going to be offensive against the Conquerors. Foul's called on Tamarian McCray. His first. Both teams have now committed 6, so both teams are now in the bonus for the remaining 2 minutes and 7 seconds. That one is for 3. It's off the rim. Whitaker with the attempt. Robinson crosses the timeline. Inside the paint, underhand layup. Josh Robinson now with 10. 24-16 with a minute and a half left until the intermission. That one is for 3. It's off the rim. Pulled down by McCray. And a collision between Morissette and Robinson allows the ball to come out of bounds. Unforced error, giving the ball back to the Eagles. 1:20 left to go. Jones for 3, a little wide to the left. Morissette with the rebound. Morissette to the right side of the lane. Able to get the ball back to Robinson. Under a minute to go, 52 seconds. Again, the Conquerors will slow things down. Byers holding on to the ball. Nobody on him. No count forced. And now Logan, not quite close enough. Now starting to force the count. Logan on guard of Robinson. 22 seconds left. Robinson to the right side of the arc. 15 seconds. Bounce pass to McCray inside the paint, and a foul called against the Eagles. Foul is called against Byron Jones. That's his third. He will head off. Taking his spot will be Jake Oliva. 1-1 for the Conquerors. Tamarian McCray is at the line. And the front end is short and out of bounds. Last touched by Grant Cross, so TCA will have possession. And Bialik had not gotten back in bounds before getting hands on the ball. So the Eagles, with 10 seconds, have a chance to cut into an 8-point deficit. 5 seconds left. Inside the paint, shot no good, out of bounds right as the half expires. With the score, Trinity Christian Academy 24, Christ Church Academy 16. The Conquerors outscore the Eagles 12-3 in this second quarter. We'll pause right here for the 10-minute halftime intermission, and we'll resume when the gentlemen retake the court for quarter number 3. You're watching Conquerors basketball here on TCA Conquerors Athletics. Stay with us. Welcome back to Trinity Christian Academy, where the Conquerors lead Christ Church Academy 24-16. The JV Conquerors also defeated Christ Church earlier this evening 49-42, led by Jordan Martinez with 18 points, Josiah Brown with 12, Braden Riddick with 9, Mason Smith with 6, Luke Baker and Griffin Edenfield each with 2. And for the JV Eagles, Braden Forrest had 14, Caleb Roof 8, Luke Peters 6, number 30, whose name we do not have, had 10. And Lennox Hires scored 4 for the Eagles. Here in the varsity game, the leading scorer on the court is Josh Robinson of Trinity Christian Academy. He has 10. Seth Bialik, 3. Tamarian McCray, 2. Trey Goggins, 2. Sam Byers, 5. And Jace Walker, 2. For the Eagles, 5 points from Grant Cross leads the team. Hudson Logan, Chase Harris, and Hogan McSwain each have 3 points, and Byron Jones has 2. We're ready to resume play in just a few more seconds. Nobody in big foul trouble, but Byron Jones of Christ Church does have 3. Hudson Logan has 2. Connor Whitaker and Jake Huliva each have 1. For the Conquerors, Seth Bialik has 2 fouls, and then 1 each from Robinson, McCray, Goggins, and Walker. Third quarter now underway with the Conquerors leading 24-16. They outscored the Eagles 12-3 in the second quarter. 3-point effort from Chase Harris does not go, and the Conquerors get up court very quickly. Robinson fires off a 2. It's a little short, and the Eagles pull down the rebound. Good news from the soccer field, we'll tell you in a moment. 3-point effort was tipped by Goggins, and a rebound by the Conquerors. Girls varsity soccer defeated St. John's Classic Academy 2-1. That game ended just a little while ago. The basket is good and the foul. Seth Bialik will have a chance to complete the 3-point play. Foul's called on Jake Huliva, his second, team foul number 1. Bialik converts the 3-point play. He now has 6 points, and the Conquerors lead by 11 at 27-16. In that soccer game, the Conquerors got goals from Ainsley Robbins and Maggie Gracialny. And again, they defeated St. John's Classical Academy 2-1. The boys' game against St. John's Classical is going on right now. No update. Bounce pass to the outside to Harris and a whistle. 3-second violation called against Uliva. And that'll give the ball right back to the Conquerors, who already lead by 11. End of the first, it was 14-13, TCA leading, and then the Conquerors outscored Christ Church 12-3 in the second. So far have scored the only points here in the third quarter. That one is for 3. Hudson Logan, no. Second chance and a foul. That will send Hogan McSwain to the line. So McSwain will shoot 2. And the first of 2 does not go. Foul was called against Jace Walker, his second. First team foul of the second half for the Conquerors. McSwain misses both. Goggins pulls down the rebound. Of course, I'm doing the camera, the points and fouls, and the announcing. So what I tell you is if I have everything correctly, a lot to keep track of. Conquerors 27, Eagles 16. 6:13 and counting in the third quarter. Bialik, 2 Goggins, a Robinson, and then a whistle. Foul's called on Jake Huliva, his third, on the floor, so the Conquerors will inbound. And Huliva knocks the inbound pass right back out, and we'll do it again. That's Byers for 3, off the rim. Walker with the rebound over 2 Eagles. Robinson will get it back to Byers at the top of the arc. Bialik inside to Goggins. Basket is good. Excellent ball work by the Conquerors. Trey Goggins, the beneficiary. Give the assist to Bialik. 13-point Conquerors lead. Goggins with the steal, one-on-one, and good. No, that ball looked like it went in and then popped back out. Bialik, though, pulled down the rebound. His pass was then intercepted by Harris. That layup started to go down, spun around and came out. The bounce pass out of bounds. An unforced error will give the ball back to Trinity Christian. Full timeout called by Coach Jeremy Stevenson. He still has 2 fulls and a 30 remaining. Coach Willis has all 3 fulls and a 30. 29-16 Conquerors with 5:20 left in the third. We'll be right back. Conquerors will inbound, leading by 13, and a chance to extend it a little bit more. Long pass towards Bialik to the right side of the lane. Byers over near the bench, feeds Bialik in the corner. Pass to Walker, might have gotten away with moving his feet a little too much. Bialik to Goggins. And a whistle. 3-second violation called against the Conquerors. I thought that Goggins might go up for the layup, but he was actually behind the backboard. That's why he had to try to get the ball back outside. Byers knocks the ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles. With that win, the varsity girls are now 4-1-1 on the season. And just like the girls basketball, the girls soccer having its best season in quite some time. Girls basketball is 8-3 as they're playing right now at Tokoi Creek. Meanwhile, Robinson steals, lays it in, and gives himself an even dozen, and gives the Conquerors a 15-point lead at 31-16. Walker guarding Cross very heavily. Bialik knocks it away, but Logan's able to regain control. Then Goggins with the steal. Hits Bialik all alone, and the dunk. Seth Bialik ignites the crowd. He has 8, and the Conquerors' lead is 17. Grant Cross back at midcourt. Bialik with the steal, goes all the way with the jam. Underneath goes Harris, and to the line will go Harris. Sam Byers with his first personal foul. It is team foul number 2, sending Harris to the line. Harris averages 9.3 points per game. And a free throw will wait until the timeout. With the score, Conquerors 33, Eagles 16 with 3:51 left in the third. We'll be right back. Just got word that Coach Willis has some family up in Chicago watching here on the live feed. So hello to the Willis family. As we see Chase Harris heading to the line. 9.3 points per game, 5 for 11 this season at the line. And the first of two is good. That's his 4th point of the night. And free throw number 2 also good, giving him 5. The Conquerors still lead by 15 at 33-18. Bialik will draw the foul. Shot does not go, but he'll shoot 2. The foul is called on Grant Cross. That is his first, and team foul number 3. Bialik a chance to put himself into double digits. He has 8. So far, he's 2 for 3 from the line. And Coach Willis coming out, helping to keep the floor clean and dry. And the first of 2 is good. Got the bounce off the front of the rim, dropped it through the net. 34-18, pending free throw number 2. It is good. Bialik now in double digits, and the Conquerors lead back up to 17. Byers heavily guarding Chase Harris. Ball worked across. 3-pointer from Whitaker. Swish! His first basket of the night. His 9th 3 of the season, and a whistle as the Conquerors head up court. The ball hit the sideline on the dribble, so the Eagles will get possession right near midcourt. 35-21, Trinity leads with 3:10 left to go in the third quarter. Jones inbounds to Connor Whitaker. And that's going to go against Bialik on a hard foul. That's going to be number 3. Jones not happy with the foul. He and Bialik, cooler heads prevail. Always good to see. Jones, nothing out of 3 at the line so far tonight. Jones on the season now 8 out of 20 at the line. Girls soccer is now done for the first semester of play. Their next game will be after Christmas break, Friday, January 6th, also against St. John's Classical Academy, but that will be an away game down on Fleming Island. So an excellent start to the season for the varsity girls soccer, 4-1-1. Their only loss, 2-0 to University Christian. Jones hits the first of 2. He now has 3 points. That soccer team started the season with an 8-0 win over Baker County. Jones hits them both. The Conquerors lead 35-23. Goggins gets it back to Byers. Robinson moved both feet as he tried to get around his defender. He'll be called for the travel. Momentum now going back to the Eagles. They trailed by 17 just a few moments ago. Right now it's 12. Jace Walker guarding Connor Whitaker. Jones 4-2 inside the arc, and he hits. 6 points now for Byron Jones. Goggins gets through his defenders and lays it in off the glass. The underhand layup got underneath the arms of Byron Jones. Conquerors lead by 12. Jones thought about that three. Instead, pulls up from the line, off the glass and in. 10-point lead for the Conquerors. 1:48 left in the third. Again, the Eagles trail by 17. They've got to within 10, and now a foul. The foul will go against Grant Cross. That's his second. It's team foul number 4. On the floor, so the Conquerors will inbound with a 10-point lead and 1:42 on the clock. Conquerors work the ball to Robinson, back to the Bialik. Inside, the ball never hit the floor. A missed opportunity as the layup does not drop in. Good ball movement, but Byers could not convert. Eagles now can get to within single digits. That one is for 3. It's off the rim. Looked good coming out of his hands. Byers the rebound and had to make sure he kept dribbling as he lost his footing and came right back up into play. Good ball control by Sam Byers, a junior. Bialik for 2. No good. Ball batted around and rebounded. Lost, picked up by Robinson, and a foul. The foul is called offensive against Josh Robinson. That's personal foul number 2, team foul number 4. And again, the Eagles, 50 seconds left in the third. Chance to cut the deficit down to 8 or even 7, but a backcourt violation. Hudson Logan came across the line, then stepped back. That's a turnover, and the Conquerors catch a break. Cam Anderson onto the court now for Coach Willis. Robinson had left momentarily. He's back in. That's Cam Anderson, number 5. Cam Anderson starting to get some very good looks from colleges on the football field. Tries to go up. Jones with the rejection. Out of bounds. Conquerors keep the ball. But a great defensive play by Byron Jones. Anderson thought about that 3. Bounce pass to Robinson at the line. Good defense by the Eagles results in the turnover. Eagles would not allow the Conquerors to get the ball inside the paint. And again, that defense led to the turnover, and the Eagles have another opportunity, but they have 12 seconds to get off the shot. That's for 3 from Harris, a little short. Whitaker tried to keep the ball alive, couldn't quite get there in time, and the Conquerors have 4.7 seconds. Whitaker's going to put the pressure on and make them use up those seconds. Robinson does not get the shot off, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter with the Conquerors leading 37-27. Well, it was a much better quarter for Christ Church Academy in the third. They scored 11. The Conquerors scored 13. We'll be back for quarter number 4 here on TCA Conquerors Athletics. The Conquerors have the possession arrow, so they will inbound to get things going here in the fourth quarter. A 10-point lead in the final 8 minutes, barring any overtime. Trinity won the third quarter 13-11, but a much better third period for Christ Church Academy. And they scored just 3 in the second. Conquerors are going to come out slowly, set up a good opportunity to score. The zone defense at the end of the third led to the turnover. Christ Church going a little more man-to-man right now. Still, though, keeping the Conquerors from getting inside, and a timeout called by Coach Willis. A 30-second timeout. He still has all 3 fulls, and Coach Stevenson has 2 fulls and a 30. 10-point lead, 7:20 left. We'll be right back. Conquerors will inbound. Quick pass to Bialik. Goggins again was behind the basket. Conquerors have to work the ball to the outside. They've had trouble getting it in the paint the last few minutes. Byers guarded at midcourt, finding Bialik on the TBC logo. Robinson gets through 2, pulls up, shoots, a little strong. And McCray could not control the rebound, so the Eagles, another opportunity to get into single digits with their deficit. They were down by 17 not long ago. Right now they're down 10. Harris bounce pass across, guarded by Goggins. Takes the pass back, had a little trouble controlling it. Jones keeps possession, fadeaway jumper, no! That ball was more than halfway down and somehow came out. That's one of those inexplainable missed shots. That's Tamarian McCray with the pass from Bialik. His second basket, 4 points, and 39-27 is the lead. As for 3, it's wide to the left. McCray with the rebound. Robinson is stripped. Jones will allow his teammates to advance before giving the ball to Logan. Hudson Logan guarded by Robinson at midcourt. Pass to the left side. 3-pointer for Harris. Good. Harris now has 8. Eagles are under 10. It's 39-30 with 5.5 left. McCray to Goggins for the basket. Perfect pass. Goggins right there in one motion, the leap and the layup. Trey Goggins has 8. Credit McCray with the assist. Ball almost got away, but Whitaker's able to keep possession. This is Logan for 3. He is fouled. That's going to be 3 free throws for Hudson Logan. The foul is on Seth Bialik, and if I have it right, that's number 4. Logan has not shot a free throw yet tonight. And the first of 2, spins around twice and drops in. He's now 6 for 9 on the season in free throws. 10-point Conquerors lead pending free throw number 2, which is no good. Remember, it was a 3-point shot, so he gets one more. 1 for 2 so far, and number 3, good. Eagles back under 10. That's now 5 total points for Hudson Logan, who averages 9.2. Goggins inside the paint. And traveling violation will give the ball right back to the Eagles. They can now, with a 3-point play, get to within 6. Byers guarding Harris. This is Grant Cross firing a long 3. Tried to draw the foul, didn't get the call. And a ball batted up in the air and out of bounds, and the Conquerors are having trouble holding on to the ball these last few minutes. I didn't see it, but the official says the ball was last touched by an Eagle. Robinson passes to Byers, who is guarded by Logan. Double team now on Byers, and a timeout called by Coach Willis. He has 2 fulls remaining after this one. Coach Stevenson of Christ Church has 2 fulls and a 30. 41-32, Conquerors lead. 4 minutes and 2 seconds left. Stay with us. Conquerors have the ball. Now the arrow at the table says Trinity, but they inbounded in the start of the 4th quarter. We haven't had a jump ball, so the arrow should really be with the Eagles. And that pass goes right through Josh Robinson, and the turnover gives the Eagles another chance to cut the deficit. That's one thing the Conquerors need to work on, holding on to the basketball. Hudson Logan high off the glass, rebound McCray. Goggins takes the pass from Robinson, and the basket is good. Goggins now has 10. Conquerors needed that basket. Christ Church had all the momentum. 11-point lead now for Trinity Christian. Pass to Jones, pump fake, double team, and a foul. And the foul's called on Goggins. That's number 2. It's team foul number 6. The Conquerors are now out of fouls to give. The next one puts Christ Church in the bonus. The Eagles have committed 4. That one's for 3, but blocked by Bialik. Pulled in by Tamarian McCray. A long pass. Byers will let his teammates get up court, and his pass is stolen away. Grant Cross, 1-on-1. Layup is good. That's now 7 points for Cross. McCray did the right thing, making sure he didn't get the unnecessary foul. Conquerors still have a good lead at 43-34. And Robinson couldn't convert the layup. That's for 3. It's short and out of bounds. Substitution now for TCA. Cam Anderson was starting to come onto the court. Now he's being called back. So the same 10 men on the court that we had before that last stop and play. 2:20 left. Conquerors lead by 9. Goggins misses the short jumper. Long pass up the court to Jones. He's able to keep it in bounds. Then a collision. And then Jones ends up out of bounds. He was looking for the foul, didn't get the call. And the Conquerors lead 43-34 with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. Anderson now onto the court. Sam Byers off. Same 5 men for the Eagles. Logan, Harris, Cross, Jones, and Whitaker. For the Conquerors, it'll be Goggins, Anderson, Bialik, Robinson, and McCray. Hopefully we'll get an update on the girls' basketball down at Tokoi Creek. That game started at 6 o'clock. No word yet on how that one turned out. Conqueror fans, if you've heard, please leave us a comment. Goggins to inbound to Anderson. Anderson gets across the timeline, but the ball is stripped. Logan going all the way, and the foul on Trey Goggins. He thought he got all ball, but the body contact is the reason for the foul. That is his 3rd. It's team foul number 7, and Hudson Logan will shoot 2. He's 2 for 3 so far. Remember, he had 3 free throws a few minutes ago and hit 2 of them. 5 points for Logan. And that one bounced in and out. Substitution for Christ Church. Caleb Birch heads onto the court, averaging 2.2 points per game. Connor Whitaker will take his 3 points to the bench. He averages 7. 1:56 left to go. Logan missed his first. Number 2, good. He has 6, and it's an 8-point Conquerors lead with 1:54 left. Robinson hustling up the right sideline. To the right side of the lane, and a whistle. And a foul's called on Birch. That's his first. It's team foul number 5 on the floor, so Trinity will inbound. 1:48 left, 43-35 Conquerors lead. Pass got away from McCray, but he recontrols it. Anderson double teamed. Bounce pass to McCray. Inside the paint, a little strong. Rebound McCray. Second chance. Good and 1. And a foul is against Byron Jones. That's his 4th. McCray got the basket. He has 6. And a chance to make it 7. Right now it's a 10-point lead pending the free throw. 4 Conquerors back on defense. Giving up the rebound, which didn't happen because McCray converts the 3-point play. He has 7. The Conquerors lead by 11. That was a big play by Tamarian McCray. 3-point effort. Good shot by Hudson Logan. Logan with 9. And a timeout with the score 46-38 in favor of the Conquerors. 1:22 left. We'll be back. It's Conquerors ball after the three-pointer from Hudson Logan. 46-38, $1.22. Anderson, Robinson, Bialik, Goggins, and McCray. Pass almost stolen away. My mistake on the camera. Robinson to Bialik. No. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Eagles basketball. Conquerors missed a chance to extend the lead back up to 10. Right now it's 8. That's for 3. It is no good. Out of bounds. Eagles ball. Last touch by Robinson. 53.7 seconds. 8-point lead for the Conquerors. Last thing they want to do is give the Eagles free throws. Eagles are in the bonus. Both teams are. The three-pointer, no. And a hard foul away from the ball. That may be a flagrant called against Bialik. That's going to put Grant Cross at the line. He hasn't shot a free throw tonight, and that is a flagrant foul. And if I have it right, that's number 5. Bialik still on the court. 2 shots and the ball. Grant Cross will take the shots. He is 3 for 7 so far on the season. His first attempts of the night. Apparently that's number 4 on Bialik. He's still on the court. First free throw missed. Eagles need to take advantage of scoring points with the clock stopped. They will get the ball, however. Cross missed this first. Number 2. Little strong, and again a missed opportunity for the Eagles to cut it down to 6 in a 2-possession game. It's still a 3-possession game. 47.9 seconds. Now he's getting another free throw. And number 3 is no good. I'm guessing because the call was behind the arc. And now the officials getting together. Credit the officials to make sure they have everything correct. Coach Willis talking with one official right at midcourt. 47.9 seconds. Conquerors 46, Eagles 38. And we're ready to resume. Inbound pass towards midcourt, back to Logan. Guarded by Robinson, and a foul will be called against Josh Robinson. Robinson keeps his cool. Make sure he doesn't get the technical. It is 1-1. Hudson Logan at the line. He is 3 for 5. And misses the 1-1. McCray with the rebound, and he is fouled by Jones. If I have it right, that's number 5 on Byron Jones. 1-1 for Tamarian McCray. Well, I had it wrong on Bialik. That is number 5 on Jones. Byron Jones will finish the night with 8 points. Tamarian McCray will shoot 1-1. So far, he is 1 for 2 tonight. Well, now they're calling that on the floor. Nope. Clean up the floor. He will get the free throw. I saw him go over as if he was going to inbound the ball. Then I started thinking it should be 1-1, and it is. Conquerors will give up the rebound to get back on defense quickly. The 1-1, good. Big free throw by Tamarian McCray. Makes it a 9-point game. Free throw number 2 is good. So McCray goes 2 for 2, makes it a 10-point lead for the Conquerors. 35 seconds left. Logan to cross, back to Logan. Robinson bats the ball away. Anderson picks it up. 20 seconds left. Conquerors are going to be fouled and send Cam Anderson to the line. Hudson Logan with his third. 1-1 for Cam Anderson, who now has a chance to get on the board. Anderson, the junior. And the intentional foul apparently has been called, so Anderson at the line. And misses the first. So 2 shots and the ball for the Conquerors. 18 seconds left. Free throw number 2 from Anderson is a little strong. Conquerors, though, get the ball. 18.2 seconds left. That was an intentional foul that was called against Hudson Logan. Inbound pass to the backcourt. Robinson just needs to get it past the timeline. The Conquerors don't have to shoot. And they may be content to let the clock run out. 7 seconds left. And Robinson will allow the clock to expire. So the final score, Trinity Christian Academy 48, Christ Church Academy 38. Leading scorer on the court. 2 men tied for 10, Seth Bialik and Trey Goggins. Josh Robinson finishes with 2, Tamarian McCray 9. Sam Byers had 5 and Jace Walker 2, assuming I didn't miss anything. And for the Eagles, Hudson Logan finishes with 9, Grant Cross 7, Chase Harris 8, Hogan McSwain 3, Connor Whitaker 3, and Byron Jones with 8. So the Conquerors are now 3-4 on the season. The Eagles still very good record of 5-2. That's going to do it for us here at TCA. Thank you for watching us on TCA Conquerors Athletics. For head coach Cliff Willis, assistant coach Tommy Carr, and athletic directors Verlin Dormany and John Murphy, and principal Dr. Kinder, I'm Ray Sports Bureau saying good night and God bless you from Trinity Christian Academy.